All right. Last chapter, 36. Excuse me. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his woman of the daughters of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibama, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Tzibon the Hittite, and Basemat, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. And Adah bore to Esau Eliphaz, and Basemat bore Ruel, and Aholibama bore Yish, and Yalam, and Korach. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took his women, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the persons of his house, and his cattle, and all his beasts, and all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob. For their riches were more than they that might dwell together, and the land wherein they were strangers could not bear them because of their cattle. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomim, in Mount Seir. These are the names of Esau's sons: Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the woman of Esau; Ruel, the son of Basemat, the woman of Esau. And the sons of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zepho, Gatam, and Kenaz. And Timnah was concubine of Eliphaz, Esau's son. She bore to Eliphaz Amalek. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's woman. Kenaz, I'm sorry. Here, so 36:11. So Kenaz, this is interesting because it relates to. So this is Kenaz, right? And here is Numbers 32:12. Saith Caleb, the son of Jephunneh, the Kenazite. You'll see Kenazite, patronymic from Kenaz. So Caleb, yes, Caleb, Joshua and Caleb was a Kenazite. He was a Canaanite, or not a Canaanite, he was an Edomite. He was a son of Edom, and he became the leader of Judah, right? So a little foreshadowing of being able to be grafted in through faith and obedience. Truly, Yah loves all people that turn to him in repentance and hearken unto his Torah. Same in these days. Anyone that comes back to him through his son Yahusha and walks in according righteousness, according to his Torah, just like Messiah walked. Doesn't matter. White, black, red, yellow, doesn't matter. And I say this because there's a really rough doctrines out there that people are teaching that you got to be a certain skin color or else you're not, a true Israelite, and Yah hates you, and Yah hates white people because they're Edomites and all this kind of stuff. That's just not true. That's just not true at all, right? And that's why Revelation 7:9, all and behold a great multitude of all kindreds and tongues and peoples. Acts chapter 10. Peter's like, I behold that Yah is no respecter of persons, but anyone in any country that submits unto him, that hearkens unto him. So this salvation by skin color doctrine that's out there is ridiculous, totally ridiculous. It's one of the worst ones. It's probably the worst fringe doctrine of Torah out there. It's ridiculous. All right, let's keep going. Genesis 36:12. And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bore to Eliphaz Amalek. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's woman. And these are the sons of Ruel, Nahath, Zerach, Shammua, and Mizah. These were the sons of Basemat, Esau's woman. And these are the sons of Aholibama, the daughter of Anna, daughter of Tzibon, Esau's woman. And she bore to Esau Yaish, Yalam, and Korach. These were the dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn son of Esau. Duke Teman, Duke Omar, Duke Zepho, Duke Kenaz. It's interesting, people ask who are the Edomites today. I personally think it's the same people that are still calling their princes dukes. Right? Red and hairy? Just saying. That's who I think they are. And it says in the last days in Ezekiel 36 that the Edomites would have control over the land of Israel. And if you do research in the early 1900s, 1917, specifically with the Balfour Declaration, you'll see exactly who owned that land and who has possession of it through the United Nations. These are the dukes of the sons of Esau, the sons of Eliphaz, the firstborn. Oh, we already read that, sorry. Verse 16. Duke Korach, Duke Gatam, Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Adah. And these are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zerach, Duke Shammah, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Ruel in the land of Edom. These are the sons of Basemat, Esau's woman. And these are the sons of Aholibama, Esau's woman, Duke Yaish, Duke Yalam, Duke Korach. These are the dukes that came of Aholibama, the daughter of Anna, Esau's woman. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom. These are their dukes. These are the sons of Seir, the Horite, who inhabited the land, Lotan, Shobal, Tzibon, Anna, and Dishon, and Etzer, and Dishan. These are the dukes of the Horim, the children of Seir in the land of Edom. And the children of Lotan were Horai and Chenam, and Lotan's sister was Timnah. And the children of Shobal were these: Alan, Machath, Ebal, Shephif, and Onam. These are the children of Sibon, both Aya, Anna. That was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Sibon his father. Now this is really interesting because this word mules here, these word mules, it was only used one time, yamim. Used one time, meaning uncertain, perhaps mules or hot springs. I think also dubious, right? Apparently plural, meaning dubious. It was only used one time. And so it's interesting here. It's verse 24 says, and these are the children of Zibon, both Aya, Anna. That was that Anna that found the mules in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Zibon his father. Now you might be like, well, who is that Anna that found the Yamim in the wilderness as he fed the asses of Sibon his father? Search all the scriptures. Search all the scriptures. You won't find it anywhere but one place. You think we're going to read it? Oh yeah, because this is the most wild story that I think I've ever read in scriptures. We're going to read Jasher 36, 28 through 35. So we're going to find out just who that Anna is with the Yamim. And the children of Lotan were Horai, Himam, and their sister Timnah. That is the Timnah who came to Jacob and his sons, and they would not give ear to hear. And she went and became a concubine to Eliphaz, the son of Esau, and she bare him Amalek. And the sons of Shobal were Alvan, Mahanahath, Ebal, Shepho, and Onam. The sons of Zibeon were Ajah and Anna. This was that Anna who found the Yamim in the wilderness when he fed the asses of Zibeon his father, Zibeon his father. Now check this out for a crazy story. And whilst he was feeding his father's asses, he led them to the wilderness at different times to feed them. And there was a day that he brought them to one of the deserts on the seashore, opposite the wilderness of the people. And whilst he was feeding them, behold, a very heavy storm came from the other side of the sea and rested upon the asses that were feeding there, and they all stood still. And afterward, about 120 great and terrible animals came from out of the wilderness at the other side of the sea, and they all came to the place where the asses were, and they placed themselves there. And those animals from their middle downward were in the shape of the children of men, and from their middle upward some had the likeness of bears, and some had the likeness of kephas, with tails behind them from between their shoulders, reaching down to the earth, like the tails of the duchapath. And these animals came and mounted and rode upon these asses, and led them away, and they went away unto this day. What? So you've got these chimera beasts that are half man, half like bears and other things. And I think this is where we get like centaurs and stuff like that, these like mixed breeds. Out of nowhere, here it is in the book of Jasher. And one of these animals approached Anna and smote him with his tail, and then fled from that place. So he literally had one of these things that walked up to Anna and was like, whack, with his tail, and like runs off. What? And when he saw this work, he was exceedingly afraid of his life, and he fled and escaped to the city. And he related to his sons and brothers all that had happened to him. And many men went to seek the asses, but could not find them. And Anna and his brothers went no more to that place from that day following, for they were greatly afraid of their lives. I wouldn't go back there either. That's the craziest thing I've ever read. But again, the Torah just references casually, like people just knew, like, oh yeah, this is that Anna. You're like, okay, well, who is that Anna? Go read the book of Jasher. And the children of Anna were these: Dishon and Holibama, the daughters of Anna. And these are the children of Dishon: Hemdan, Eshban, Yithran, and Haran. The children of Etzer were these: Bilchan, and Zaavan, and Akan. And the children of Dishon are these: Utz, and Aran. These are the dukes that came of the Horim: Duke Lotan, Duke Shobal, Duke Sibon, Duke Anna. Duke Daishan, Duke Etzer, Duke Dishan, these are dukes that came of Horai among their dukes in the land of Seir. And these are the kings that reigned in the land of Edom before they reigned before there reigned any king over the children of Yasharalym. And Bela, the son of Beor, reigned in Edom, and the name of his city was Dinhaba. And Bela died, and Jobab, this is Jobab, the son of Zerach of Botzra, reigned in his stead. Does that sound familiar? Jobab of Botzra? Let's check it out. Esau took his wives, the daughters of Canaan, and Ada, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibama, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Basemat, Ishmael's daughter, the sister of Nebaioth,